Hello and welcome to the Introduction to Key Stage 3 event. Usually we would be welcoming you into school for this event, but obviously given the circumstances, we are providing the resources online instead. To introduce myself, I am Emily Richardson and I'm the whole school Key Stage 3 progress leader. Firstly, I'll give you a brief outline of the information you'll receive in the online resources. After a brief general input from me, there are the following inputs available. Chris Coleman, the Director of School Systems, has provided a video input on iPads for learning. Mark Taylor, the Assistant Head of Maths, has provided a PowerPoint input on how to help your child achieve in maths. And Scott Ferguson, who's the English Key Stage 3 Coordinator, has provided a video input on how to help your child achieve in English. Hopefully your child has begun to settle into Conia's life and is enjoying their experience of Year 7 so far. I wanted to reiterate to you the key points of contact available to you. As a first port of call, we would ask if you can contact your child's tutor. Their email will be available on the school website and they can help solve any queries you may have. Mrs. Guy, the Year Manager for Year 7, can also be contacted for support via email or telephone. Although lots of these extracurricular activities are currently on hold due to the current circumstances, I wanted to share with you the host of opportunities we usually have on offer. Hopefully at some point this year, we will be able to get lots of these clubs back up and running because they do enrich a students' learning opportunities and offer another way of making friends. And we've got a really good range of them, from reading club to our student librarians to a Minecraft club, and a GCSE Latin course as well. Moving on now to how we measure attainment and progress at Conia's school. I wanted to share this information with you because it will be different to how students' progress is measured at primary school, and I want you to be able to understand your child's monitoring report, which is the progress data provided by teachers when it is sent home. So firstly, the Key Stage 3 STEPS has replaced the national curriculum levels in our school, and the STEP system has been designed by subject leaders to provide the building blocks for success at Key Stage 4 and beyond. The steps range from 1 as the lowest step to 9 as the highest step, and within each step there are 3 sub-levels: emerging, meaning you're just moving into that step; developed, and secure at the top end of that step. In terms of how these equate to Key Stage 2 and Key Stage 4, we use the information from primary schools plus the baseline assessments that Year 7s do when they get to Conia's school to inform the targets set for the end of Key Stage 3. And from here, teachers will calculate the target for the end of Year 7, 8 and 9, and these will be included on the monitoring report that comes home to you. The Key Stage 3 steps are a good way of indicating what your child might then go on to achieve at the end of their GCSEs. So for example, if at the end of Year 9 they achieve a step 5, that's an indicator then that they might achieve a grade 5 at the end of their GCSE course in a certain subject. And again, if it was a 6, a grade 6, 7, a grade 7. Obviously, rates of progress don't always follow that complete upward trajectory, so please don't be alarmed if monitoring reports come home and show a bit of a plateau or a bit of a dip, because usually, hopefully, overall, the students are making that progress and improving over time, if not between half terms. Finally then, a couple of key dates for Year 7 and parents of Year 7s this year. Firstly, we'll be holding a virtual assembly for the Sparking the Gap Awards this year. That'll be on the 28th of September. So at the moment, Year 7 tutors are having a look through the Sparking the Gap booklets that students completed over the summer, and they're looking for any excellent examples of work, and then these will get awarded in the assembly, and it's a really nice way to recognise all the children's efforts that they've put into those booklets over the summer. Not sure what form this will take place in at the moment given the circumstances, but there is a tutor evening planned for the 13th of October. Then I've included the dates where the subject monitoring reports come home. So they're what I was just talking about in terms of how the steps are communicated to you. So we've got the first one in November, the second one in February, and the third one in May. They're rough dates because those dates mentioned there are the dates that the teachers fill in the monitoring. Usually the reports come home a week or two after that point. In the summer, we've got some end of year 7 exams. We do these at the end of every year in Key Stage 3, and that's to prepare students for when they do real exams at GCSE. They're just used to that process of revising and sitting in an exam hall. And that will be on the 24th of May that those start taking place. Subject consultation evenings, so that's where you get the opportunity to meet your child's teachers and talk to them about subjects. That will take place on the 15th of June. The exam results for the exams I just mentioned will be given out on the 17th of June. And then finally, at the end of the year, we have a Key Stage 3 celebration evening. That's on the 13th of July this year, and that's a really good opportunity to celebrate any brilliance throughout the year for all of year 7, 8 and 9. So thank you for listening to my brief input. If you've got any questions about progress or attainment, please don't hesitate to email me and I'll get back to you about those.